my social media power hour. What is it and how can you do it too? So welcome back to the Twin Win. I decided last time that's what I'm going to call this live stream, the Twin Win, where you can learn how to succeed in business while winning at home so that you can stop existing and start living. Today, we are talking about how you can spend less than an hour a day in social media and continue to grow your business. But first, make sure you guys give me a hashtag live down below in the comments. If you're live, give me a hashtag replay. If you're joining me on replay, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, wherever you're tuning in from, whatever social media platform. And make sure that you join me every weekday, almost every weekday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time so that we can have these little discussions. We're here in my office. Man, guys, I got to tell you, by the way, I got some fresh, clean threads. That's what these t-shirts are. I got a whole packet of the exact same t-shirt. So no, I'm not just wearing like the same t-shirt every single day. That'd be gross. But I got like a whole packet of the same well, I got multiple packets of multiple colors. My favorite so far is the charcoal gray. I think this is a heather gray. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I just want you guys to know, listen, if you are a guy that's a little bit bigger like I am, if you have trouble finding t-shirts, even if you're not bigger, but you just have you just find t-shirts to be kind of what they try to do, one size fits all. And let's be honest, they don't. Make sure you check out Fresh Clean Threads. I'm not sponsored by them. This is no sponsorship. If you are listening, Fresh Clean Threads, I would love to be sponsored by you guys because I'd love to get your stuff and talk more about you. But anyways, so that's, I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I'm trying out different clothes. I love the Fresh Clean Threads t-shirts. They're just amazing. I'm just admiring myself on my screen here as I wear this. So what is my social media power hour? I am sorry, I spent way too much time on that. My social media power hour is something, now I teach this also in my Business Accelerator coaching program. I teach it to all of my students. If you're interested in looking into that, that's go to businessaccelerator.coach. That's businessaccelerator.coach, not .com, .coach, C-O-A-C-H. But the Power Hour is really designed to get you in and out of social media so that you can be a consumer, or excuse me, a producer and not a consumer. Now, this is my daily activity on social media. This is not my, like, I batch recordings, I batch content creation and set like a couple days aside a month to create content and batch all that out. However, the social media power hour is what I do to engage with my clients as a solopreneur. Now I have a team and you know, and that's a different story. But if you're a solopreneur, if you're trying to do this on your own, one of the major things that I find with clients is we get into, I go, you know, how many hours do you work a day? And I work like 3 or 4 hours a day. Okay, awesome. That's great. Why? My family said, okay, pull out your iPhone. So we always pull out their iPhone, well, their phone. I don't want to make assumptions here, but we pull out their phone and I say, okay, go into your settings and I want you to go to the screen time and let's look at how much time. And they're spending like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours on their social media platforms, just from their phone, not to mention their email platforms. So we got to get this under control because yeah, you're physically with your family. You're physically there, but you're mentally somewhere else. You're mentally on this thing, you know, ding, I got to respond. Ding, somebody comments. Ding, I got to do this. Ding, 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 right? So the concept is you have to find a way to manage that. And the best way to do it is, first of all, step number 1, turn off all your notifications. I know. I just asked you to like cut your foot off. Listen to me, turn off all your notifications. Just do it. Turn off all your notifications. Now you don't know when people are responding or commenting or anything like that. Okay. Step number 2 is schedule. What gets scheduled gets done. Schedule your power hour. Do you want to do it at 9 a.m. in the morning? Do you want to, no, not if you're Mountain Standard Time, don't do it then because you should be listening to me. Do you want to do it at 10 a.m.? Do you want to do it at 7 a.m.? What time do you want to do it? And this isn't talking about posting. My power hour, I don't post during my power hour at all. Most, if not all of my posts are pre-scheduled. So we'll talk about that in another segment or another session here about how you can pre-schedule your posts. But the point is that I do not at all post when I'm in my power hour, at least on my personal timeline or on my business page. So the first thing I do when I start my power hour is I open up my notifications. I open up my social media, but I open up my notifications. I also primarily do it on the desktop, not on my phone. The reason why is because the phone has a very user-friendly interface. It's easy to get sucked into. On the other hand, your desktop isn't quite so easy to get sucked into. So I go to my notifications, I look through them, and if somebody responded to or commented on a post, if they responded to a comment, if they tagged me in something, all of those things I review. What I do is I go to my posts from the previous few days, and I start looking at the comments, and I respond to them. I like them, I heart them, I give them a response, I give them a comment back if it entails it. If all I'm going to do is just say thank you, typically I just give them a heart, but sometimes I'll say thanks, or especially if it's somebody I know personally, not just over Facebook. But that's the first thing, is I start responding to comments. Next, I start responding to tagged things that I'm tagged in, because I have it set so that it doesn't automatically show on my timeline. I can approve it, I can hide it, or I keep saying or. And this is how you know this is live, because I'm not editing out all of this flub stuff. I can comment right from the approval screen when you go in to approve those posts. Even if I don't approve it to show on my timeline, I can still give it a heart. I can still comment on it, let them know, hey, I appreciate you tagging me in this. That's awesome, whatever I think it might be, or give them a laugh or whatever they're trying to elicit from me. So that way I can engage with them that way. So that's the first thing, notifications. And you can either go into notifications, or you can go directly onto your timeline. I should be pointing at my desktop, not my phone. Go onto your timeline and just go to your last few posts and see what's been commented there. One of the reasons why you don't want to comment immediately is because this method, what I'm telling you right now, of doing it once a day, can actually extend the life of a post, because every day the algorithm looks and it says, okay, people engaged on it today, so we'll boost it a little bit. Oh, look, people engaged on it again today, so we'll boost it some more. It must have some relevance. So if you go back every day, even if you're having a conversation with somebody, you respond to their comment, wait till the next day, they respond immediately to yours. That's okay, don't respond. Wait till the next day, you come back, you respond. They'll immediately respond to that. So what this does is it tells the algorithm, hey, this is a relevant post. People like this. So we're going to boost it. We're going to show it to more people like this that are commenting on it, that are liking it. And it gets even more engagement. So that's one of the reasons why. The other reason why is just so that you're not sitting there all day long engaged on a conversation over Facebook with somebody you never met face to face, right? So that's the first thing I do, my notifications or my comments and things of that nature. The next thing that I do is I go into groups. So you should be in groups that have people that would be your ideal client in there. So you'll go into groups and you comment, you can post there, leave value posts. You can comment on people's posts, answer their questions, add value, send friend requests, things like that. So I do my work in my groups, all of the stuff that I'm working on in groups. And then finally what I do is after that, then I look for, like, say, birthdays and other notifications that I missed, other things that I need to, or that would be helpful to respond to that would engage. So I get all of that done in less than an hour. And by doing that, by engaging with people on my page, engaging with people in groups that I'm a part of, and then engaging with all the miscellaneous other stuff with whatever's left in that hour. In 1 hour, I get a lot of engagement. I can really engage with a lot of people, and I can do that day after day and build that. Not only that, but people start to know, they start to notice, oh, Josh only comes on at 10 o'clock. Now, that being said, that was as a solopreneur. There are now tools out there that I love, absolutely love, and I'll share these. I'm going to do a whole episode on the tools that I use, I promise. But they actually will comment for you 24/7. So you can still build engagement that way too. But as a solopreneur, the way to build engagement so that it continues to be shown without being on there 24/7, the best way is my Power Hour. I've just not seen anything out there better. I mean, I might be a little biased, but I really haven't. I've tried a lot of things. But that's the idea. Now, again, this does not include posting. This does not include content creation or anything like that. This is simply engagement. That's all we're talking about, is engagement. This is how you can engage with your followers, engage with your the people that are supporting you without spending all day, without neglecting your family, without being physically present but mentally checked out. This is how you can succeed in business. There's my alarm telling me that I need to check out and spend time with my family. But this is how you succeed in business while winning at home. This is how you get the twin win, how you stop existing and start living. So let me know in the comments what you guys think below. Let me know if you have any questions about what I said. I didn't go deep into it. I mean, obviously, this is something people literally pay me thousands of dollars to teach them, but I gave you kind of a really super high 30,000, maybe 60,000 foot view of this, so you get a really high level view of what I did or as a solopreneur, and hopefully you guys can implement it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.